and we're always on the edge of our seat wondering what's coming next. That said, segue there, we've got some extraordinary news about the future of the Flaniverse, and there's a new partnership with Amazon that has also been announced. Mike, what can you tell us about the future of the Flaniverse, the projects that are currently on deck? What's the first we'll probably be able to see, and what this new partnership means?
We're listening.
We're moving into print media, newspapers, the wave of the future.
So a lot of that we're still figuring out, but the big headline this week for us as a company is that we're embarking on a new overall deal at Amazon. So we'll be working with Amazon Studios for the next few years, doing all of our television work there. We don't really know yet what that means, what our first thing with them is going to be. But that's fine for now because our efforts have been really focused on finishing The Fall of the House of Usher for Netflix. Now that show, we didn't know, when we were filming it, that would kind of be the end of the intrepid Netflix era, but it very much will feel like it too, because it pulls kind of all of or not all, it's not everyone made it in, but so many of the great actors from The Haunting of Hill House, The Haunting of Bly Manor, Midnight Mass, and The Midnight Club, all together into one show. So from kind of a repertory company point of view, this is our biggest cast. It really kind of pulls from all of the other stuff that came before it, and in many ways feels like a really big bow kind of for all of that work that we've been doing together for the last half decade. It's very cool. I've been saying, because I can't tell with these things, whenever we finish them I just feel nauseous for 6 months, and then they come out and I'm like, what do you think? So I can tell you though that Kate, who is a barometer in a major way for how I think these things go over, watched the whole series and told me she thinks it's her favorite of everything that we've done.
You guys, it's just like you have no idea. Just remember this cute little face. Oy.
But Usher is wild, and it brings back some people that had kind of like Bruce Greenwood is headlining it from Gerald's Game. It's his first time back with us since then. Mark Hamill is in the show. His first time with us. Mark was just wonderful, and it's got a lot going on. So I'm really excited for you guys to see that. I wish I could tell you when it'll be out. I have no idea. But it'll be next year on Netflix. And then beyond that, we don't know, but I'm so excited, as we get into our new life at Amazon, we'll find out really fast what their priorities are. I'll tell you one thing, though, for sure. One of the things is we've made 5 shows in 5 years together. That's a lot, and the footprint that these shows take out of our lives is huge. And for these actors, too, who are brought away from their families, especially when we were shooting during the pandemic, these things can be an enormous, enormous endeavor that they undertake. One of the things that I've been very hungry to do, not only for them, but for myself and for my family, is to get back into movie theaters and to get back to feature films, get back to a project that we can come together on, shoot quickly, or relatively quickly, they're not fast either, but something that's contained, something we can really have fun with, that we can put up on the big screen for the theatrical experience, which is an experience I think we all have to protect and support as we work
looking forward, I think the million-dollar question that everybody wants to know is, with this Amazon deal, will we finally be able to get DVD releases of your movies going forward?
So Amazon releases a lot of their stuff on physical media, which is awesome. And I've been trying for years to talk Netflix into releasing the Netflix originals. I think those conversations have actually advanced from where they started. My whole plan with it was to just take a page out of Andy Dufresne's book in Shawshank and send them a letter once a week until it happened. And I've been doing that. Those shows stay with Netflix. Netflix owns them forever. So it'll be entirely up to them if they want to release them. I will tell you though, when the conversation started happening and they said, hey, talk to us more about what that would look like, one of the things they said was they had noticed the reaction on Twitter from people who were talking about wanting to see those titles on Blu-ray and DVD. So if you all tag Netflix and say, I would really like to see Midnight Mass, The Midnight Club, Gerald's Game, or Hush on Blu-ray or DVD, they are noticing. I hope that happens. But I think for all the new stuff we do at Amazon, I'm very confident that those will be available on this movie.
I think the first thing is Kate in Space. Let's talk about that for a second. No, what I do want to say before we go is that this is one of the most thoughtful and well-curated panels we've ever done. And if you guys like this interview, please subscribe to the Boo Crew podcast.
Absolutely.
All of their interviews are this beautiful. We love them. We give them a lot of great information. I always enjoy listening to them in traffic, but they're very, very great at what they do. So thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank
That's
you.
so sweet. All right, thank you all for coming to see this, and thank you Mike and Kate and Henry and Axel and Annabeth. This has been amazing, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.